So you got two guys that lived for quite a while in the Philippines and then all of a sudden decided, hey, let's load everything up and travel a little farther west to Bangkok, Thailand. We're going to dig in with Gio On The Go, formerly Gio in the Philippines, and find out exactly what his motivation was. You ready? Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, it's JJ, the Lonely Bull in Asia, here in Bangkok at Benjakitti Park. Beautiful park, beautiful people. Just a nice evening, starting to get a little dark now, but enjoying everything about Bangkok. I got Gio from Gio On The Go, your new channel name.
Yep.
How's that going?
Good. People seem to like the new name, and I thought I would have a dip in viewership moving here, but it's actually on the uptick. So.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so I want to dig in a little bit of how you got to the Philippines.
Okay.
How you managed to stay there for 9 years and not go crazy.
Who said I didn't?
And then why did you decide on Bangkok as your new home?
Okay.
So I know you were a teacher, and that was the main reason you came overseas, right?
Yep. Actually, initially I had wanted to move to Thailand.
Okay.
I had made a trip to Davao 2015. February 2016, I made a trip to Bangkok, and I was still working in the U.S. at this time. Met a Thai girl, and I really wanted to come over here, but the English teaching jobs are not good paying here, really.
Okay.
And somebody told me about a job in the Philippines, and I applied. It was in Cebu, training Filipino teachers, and a few Skype interviews later, and I was on my way to Cebu, and I was there teaching for 3 years.
Wow. Okay.
In Cebu.
All right. So you're living in Cebu. What was life like when you first landed? Stepping outside of the airport.
Well, it's like exciting, and also like, whoa, look at the poverty. You know what I mean?
Oh, right.
It's
Yeah. So you stepped out the plane. You noticed the poverty.
Yeah, I noticed the poverty, but you're almost blind to it because still everything's so exciting.
Right.
You know, and there's a lot of beautiful girls, and you know, I was in my mid-40s, and all of a sudden, the whole dating world is open to me. Anywhere from 18 to my age is open.
Right. Yeah, I've been divorced for about 3 years when I first came to the Philippines.
Okay.
And when I moved here, when I moved there in 2022, it'd been 10 years divorced.
Yeah.
And dating was sporadic at best in the West.
Yeah.
You know, it never ended up to be a good thing. I had some really crazies.
Yeah.
But so how long were you in Cebu before you started dating? How long did that take?
Immediately.
Okay.
It didn't take long at all. In fact, I had already been chatting with a girl.
Oh, okay.
You know, you get so excited. You're like, hop online.
Yeah.
And so I had met a girl and almost immediately, and really nice girl, but it was almost like, you know, I wanted to experience dating, and so it didn't last very long. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of I just got over marriage too, and I wanted to kind of be single and free for a while.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. But did you date a lot? Let's just keep it generic here. Date a lot? Or did you
I dated a lot.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I'll be honest. Because it's just very exciting, and, you know, and initially, like I said, I just got out of a marriage. I really wasn't looking to be like settle right down. At the same time, I wasn't looking to be on a marathon of dating. It's just, you know, you'd meet a girl and, you know, here come the money requests or the family, it's just something, you know.
Right.
And so I always tell people, the Philippines, it's easy to find a date, but it's not easy to find the right girl. So that still takes a lot of work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I did a lot of dating when I first got there because I was making good money, and so I could make it rain. I mean, I could afford those fancy dates at Dr. Wine or rooftop bars in Makati or
Jollibee. For some, that is.
or weekend trips to the beach or whatever. You know, I could afford all that. And then, but did it ever get tiring to you? Or
yes. Yeah. Absolutely. There definitely got to a point where I said, "Yeah, I'm just tired of this."
And you've had a couple of full-time girlfriends, right?
I had really 2 serious relationships in my time.
Right.
You know, obviously the most recent, my ex-wife, and then I had a girl that was really a great girl. Her name was Ging, and we were together for a full year, but it just happened to be at the time of the pandemic, so we were literally locked down like this entire time together.
Right.
And by the time things started opening up, you know, she's like, well, I want to go move to the province and settle down. And I'm like, I just want to be able to travel and get out and see things again.
So,
you know?
so give me the good and the bad about dating in the Philippines.
The good.
Brutally honest.
Brutally honest. Well,
Yeah.
the good, age gap. I mean, really, whatever age gap you're comfortable with or want that you can have. 2, they are very doting on you and caring, I would say. And they are very attractive, you know. Initially, they're very attractive. The bad, sometimes just over jealous and over clingy, like not just physically clingy, like where are you? What are you doing? Take a picture, which is their way of saying,
Prove where you're at.
I want to
believe
see.
you.
Yeah, you're at the grocery store. Take a selfie. It's like, really?
I like the one where they text you, what are you doing? I'm having a drink with a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're probably going to meet a girl.
Yeah.
And then you get upset and they always say, oh, I'm just joking. But they're not really joking.
And no, they're not. And they love to snoop. Go through your phone, go through your social media.
They'll break the codes.
Oh, they will?
They're good at it. They're good at password breaking. I don't know how they do it, but they're experts at
Well,
it.
I had one while I was sleeping. I had told this story before. Took my thumb and put it on the phone, trying to open my phone while I'm sleeping. And I was like, I opened my eyes. I was like, what are you doing? Second one, I had one just like going through every photo on my Facebook, even with my sisters, circling them and sending it to me. Who are these girls?
Wow.
My sisters. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
At least that's what they told me. That's what mom and dad
That's
says.
what mom and dad said, yeah. So.
Okay,
yeah.
so so 9 years in the Philippines, and you've been traveling all over Asia,
Yeah.
right?
I had a break at the 3-year mark. I went and lived in Vietnam for 6 months, and then I came back.
Okay, in Ho Chi Minh City?
Ho Chi Minh City.
What did you think of that?
I actually really loved it. The only thing is the dating, again, not quite like Thailand, but very slow. The age gap's not as big, which is fine. I was dating a girl who was 29 at the time there, which is completely fine.
Yeah.
And but they're very slow. Like you're not even holding their hand till date 3, 4, or 5, maybe.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Exactly.
So.
Yeah. So what was it that was there an epiphany or a moment in your life where you decided, I'm done with the Philippines? And did that happen before this last move? And you've been thinking about it for however long before it kind of came to fruition?
I would say ever since I had lived in Vietnam, it was always like in the back of my mind, like, should I check out other places? But you know, you get comfortable, and you know, then I had the YouTube channel. I'm Gio in the Philippines, and I became like this, known to be, I wouldn't say an expert, but known to have a wealth of knowledge of places I've traveled to.
Right.
And I was like, God, I'm gonna have to rebrand myself. I'm gonna have to, you know, I learned a lot of Visayan and all this stuff. But for me, it wasn't one moment. It was, I told you before, it was like a death of 1,000 cuts. It was just like little things over the years that just kept, finally it was just like,
So there wasn't one.
No, it wasn't
aha
one
moment.
aha moment. It was just like a lot of little things.
So you decided to make Bangkok your new home base.
Yeah.
How did that come about? How did you decide on what is it about Bangkok that? I mean, I know the answer, my answer, but I want to hear what your answer is.
I mean, for me, it's just so alive. I mean, if you could see the people walking on this right now, and it's just food. You walk out of your condo at any time, and there's like food everywhere. Yeah, there's just like food
and beautiful
beautiful,
great
women.
food. I mean,
Great food.
beautiful women too.
Beautiful women. I thought that's what you were going to say.
Well, I was looking at one talking
Yeah.
about food, so I got kind of
Yeah.
mixed
I
metaphors
mean,
there.
there's a lot of beautiful Thai women there are, but the food is just amazing. And I mean, for the last 3 nights I went out and I've literally spent like $1.50 to eat like a nice meal, like every night. I'm like $1.50.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I know. So cheap.
Yeah.
Look there.
Jesus. Yes. I don't think I can miss
Oh my
the
gosh.
girl in the black running by.
Wow. I lost my train of thought. Okay, so you love the food, you love the beautiful women.
The infrastructure.
And the infrastructure, so easy to get around.
Yeah.
Compare the women, the Philippine women to the Thai women. How do you compare?
As a
At this moment?
as a 10 walks by me.
Yeah, probably no comparison at this moment.
They're just, you know, I don't know. They just really dress nicely. They really maintain themselves. Like they are really into fitness. They are. I mean, it's not. They're in their 40s and still look phenomenal.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really unbelievable.
And dress well.
And even though, you know, like a lot of people don't like the language, they're very soft-spoken. I find it's not like a grating, like really loud.
Right.
I mean,
the only time you run into that, and I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I can't stand their voices, their Thai voices." It's when you're at the street vendors,
Right.
And they're hawking their merchandise.
Yes.
So they speak louder and they really enunciate everything.
Right.
And so that can be kind of grating. But if you just talk to Thais on a regular basis, they don't sound anything like that.
No, they don't. They're very soft-spoken. In fact, I find myself saying, "Huh? What?"
Yeah.
And it's not because of the language; it's because they're just soft-spoken. And
well, even here, the language isn't that big an issue. I mean,
No.
we met a girl just
we were
before
just sitting
taping, and she speaks perfect English.
Yeah.
And she's bubbly and exciting,
Oh,
and hopefully I can get her on my channel to interview
Yeah.
her. But yeah, I mean,
Mimi.
yeah, May.
Yeah,
May and JJ.
Yeah, that's right.
But anyway, so how does that compare then to Filipina girls?
Gosh, it's like such a stark difference, really, to be honest.
Who would you say is more beautiful, Thai or Filipino? Or is it too hard to?
I mean, there are beautiful Filipinas, but overall, I would say Thai, honestly.
Would you put Thai above any other Southeast Asian country or Asian country?
I would, yeah.
Would you? Yeah.
I
Even Vietnamese or Koreans or Chinese or
Yeah.
Japanese? Or,
yeah,
yeah,
I think I would. It's so hard because
it's hard.
there's just a lot of beautiful women in Asia, but Filipinas, they do have a varied look. You know, some look very Asian and some look very Polynesian, like Islander type look.
Right.
So they have this different look.
So why Bangkok? Why not some other place in Thailand?
Well, I kind of like a city. I like a lot to do, and I'm not necessarily a guy who needs to go to the beach like every day. And I like the city. I like a lot of things going on, and I like the 2 international airports because I still want to do a lot of traveling.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, very convenient.
it's
One
very
on the north
convenient.
end, one on the southeast.
Yeah.
end. So,
Exactly.
yeah, super. What went into your decision to make this your home base rather than some other Asian country?
Well, I've already lived in Vietnam.
Yeah.
I'd been to Malaysia multiple times, and Malaysia was actually on the short list, but the visa is next to impossible. You can just do 90 days on a tourist, and there's really no other visa you can really get into. Here, you know, I can qualify for the retirement visa, the digital nomad, the education visa. There's several avenues that you can
So
take.
right now you came visa free. You're going to extend another 30, right?
I might extend another 30 or might go right into the retirement visa here
Oh,
shortly.
okay. All right. So you're looking at that.
Mhm.
I know you were talking to a couple of agents. So and would that be the 1 year, the regular retirement visa where you
Regular retirement, the deposit.
Okay. All right.
Multiple entry.
Oh, nice.
But also looking at the digital nomad because but you can only stay 180 days, and then you have to be out the rest of the time. So,
Oh, right. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I think you can do 180 days and then extend another 180.
I think so.
But there's a tax thing that I'm not sure about.
Right,
If you
right.
stay more than 180 days in one calendar year, then you're subjected to tax, possibly.
Right.
Now, me with my retirement, they don't tax that,
Mhm.
so
that's good.
I'm one of the lucky ones.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
all right, before we lose the rest of our daylight, you got any advice for people either that are in the Philippines now and thinking like you, they've got that 999 cuts and they got one more cut to go
One more
before
cut to go.
it
Yeah.
falls apart, or maybe they're in the U.S. and they're
Mhm.
getting ready, thinking about moving to Asia. What would your advice be as far as go to the Philippines, come here, wherever?
I mean, honestly, I would try. There's no reason you can't fly out and do a couple weeks in Philippines and then fly over here for very cheap. Try out a couple weeks. Try out Vietnam, Malaysia. I mean, it's all like nearby and very inexpensive to fly to.
Right. Yeah. I flew to Vietnam last month, $45 each way.
Yeah.
Now, this is how spoiled we get. I looked at flights to the Philippines, and it was like $150, and I'm thinking
Right,
that's
right.
expensive. But you can't fly that in the States.
No,
You can't
no.
fly from one state to another for
No.
$150.
It's true.
But we just get spoiled with how cheap everything is
Oh,
here.
yeah. Absolutely.
We love it. I mean, so what's your expenses going to be on a month-to-month basis?
Well, I'll
If
do
you-
I'll do a video on that at the end of the month or the beginning of October. But my rent has gone down. My electric will be 1/3. My cell phone data bill has gone down. My internet bill has gone down. I know the electric will be about 1/3. I don't need a gym membership anymore because I have a full gym membership. I mean, I
In the
have
condo.
a good gym in the condo. So, and the food is cheaper.
Oh,
So honestly, I expect my overall expenses to go down around $300 to $500 a month from
Wow.
what I was paying in the Philippines. So I also like doing rooftop bars and fine dining and a night at Soy Cowboy once in a while. So why
There you
not?
go. Why not,
So
right?
probably around 2,000 to have a good life and not be living too.
That's a good
Budget
number.
friendly,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you can be in that 2,000 range,
Yeah.
give or take a couple hundred, you'll be in good shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're actually, if you budget out 2,000 a month, and you can, with your rent, utilities, and food, be at that, 1,200 mark.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of extra money.
You do.
For
Yeah.
entertainment.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
all right. Any last words you want to give to my loyal followers? who are
Subscribe,
probably-
share.
It's Gio On The Go.
Gio on the go
That's
now.
his new, formerly Gio in the Philippines, now
Yep.
Gio On The Go. Gio in the Philippines he's dead to me.
He's he has died a death of 1,000 cuts.
He did, right? He bled out.
Bled out slowly but surely.
So I'll put his channel in the description below and check it out if you haven't before. I think most of my followers are probably your followers anyway.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's always good to have. It's fun that there's so many.
Mhm.
I've already made good friends here. Just being here just under
Yeah.
a year now.
I've made a lot.
I've got a lot of
already.
good friends.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been different. It's been different than the Philippines.
Yeah, for sure.
So, all right, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Put in the comments down below what you think. Be kind, and as always, live life, my friend. And we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye bye.